You know, like
Thinking about
1991 all over again. Let's talk about the doghouse.
I know, right?
Dave, if you don't know, you see it at the top. Instagram, Dave's Doghouse. Make sure y'all follow my brother. Make sure y'all subscribe to the show. We're gonna give y'all a snippet of what Dave delivers on his show, Dave's Doghouse. And I'll let you have the platform.
Yes, yes. Look, now there hasn't been a lot of, you know, real game action that have gone on lately. Yes, there's been some college basketball that's gone on, and you'll hear something about that tonight. But we did just have the NBA All Star Weekend that just happened, right? And some things that transpired. Some players got a chance to play in the NBA All Star game for the very first time. But there's still some people that were sitting out that deserve to be there. And Sunday, something just changed. I'm not sure if some random mystery injuries had happened or what, but we had a couple of players that all of a sudden Sunday comes and they're not playing. Now, some people may say, maybe something happened during practice, something like that. Well, LeBron James didn't practice. He didn't practice. And I mentioned his name for a specific reason. Because he, along with another person, will be put in the doghouse today. And that other person is Anthony Davis. Anthony Edwards. My apologies. Because there was a tweet that went out. Shout out to Shot Coverage. There was a tweet that went out that said LeBron James will be missing the All-Star game due to an ankle injury. LeBron James. And then Anthony Edwards said that he was also injured as well. He was nursing, I think it was a hamstring injury or something like that, or a knee injury. I'm not sure what it was. But both of them did not play, and they didn't announce it until the night of the game, the day of the game, and now they're saying that they're not going to play. Joe, wasn't there somebody on your team that deserved the spot that could have played since LeBron James, decided that he wasn't going to play? And let's be honest about this. He didn't just find out about that injury on that day. He could have announced this a while ago when they said that he wasn't going to practice. He could have said, you know what, I'm not going to play. That would have given Domantas Sabonis the ability to be in the All-Star game for the first time in his NBA career. And Sabonis is a double-double monster. We know what his production is in the NBA right now. And there's another person who was a guard, just like Anthony Edwards, that also would have had an opportunity to play in an All-Star game, and that's Norman Powell. You got two players that would have had the opportunity to play in the All-Star game, and these two guys who are stars just held a spot for these guys, and they're not even going to play. Anthony Davis knew he was hurt. We know he out indefinitely, so he was like, yeah, I'm out. I'm not going to play. They replaced him immediately. Giannis is hurt. They replaced him immediately. What's so different about LeBron James and Anthony Edwards? They get to be there at the All-Star Weekend, enjoy all the fun as far as and even take a photo. And LeBron James taking photos in the same picture you see right here. He wasn't even in the NBA All-Star uniform. He messing up opportunities for other people that could have been there. And he's sitting on the sideline, joking around, having fun. I get it. You're LeBron James. You could do that without being on the roster. Anthony Edwards, you can enjoy all of this without being on the roster. You're holding a roster spot for someone else that has an opportunity to play in the game, an opportunity to play and an opportunity to play there, for the first time. We've never seen Norman Powell there before. We've never seen Domantas Sabonis in the All-Star game before. Now, there's some guys that got their first-time opportunities. You got Jalen Williams, J-Dub from OKC. He up in there. You got Tyler Hero from the Miami Heat. He up in there. But as soon as Giannis got hurt, who did they go get? They wouldn't have got traded up. Mm-hmm. Someone who deserved to be in the All-Star game. So the same thing should have happened for these guys. LeBron James, we hold you to a high standard. People call you the GOAT. I don't, but people call you the GOAT. Anthony Edwards, some people are calling you one of the faces of the league. If you're the face of the league, or one of the new faces of the league, and LeBron James, you are still the face of the league. You're still LeBron James. You're still the most global player in the league. Give that opportunity to someone else who deserves it. Don't sit there and enjoy the time being there with everyone else, and all of a sudden now that the game comes, I'm not gonna be playing. But you're getting all this TV time, people talking about you playing and all that, and this entire time you're not gonna play. So that's my thoughts. What's your thoughts on that?
What about the kids, LeBron? What about the kids? Man, y'all let the kids down.
See, I don't have an issue with them playing because LeBron James, I don't know about Anthony Edwards' story, but I know LeBron James, he did try to play, and then that morning he said that it didn't feel right. My problem with LeBron and Anthony Edwards, I don't really care about the reserves and all that stuff. My problem with them is, I mean, I don't know about Anthony Edwards. I didn't see him at all. He was in the team photo, right? He's in the team photo? Okay. But
I
he
think
had
for
a,
Ant, though, they said the same thing. It
huh?
was like a groin or something. I think they said
Yeah,
like a
he had a
groin.
groin injury.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I know he mentioned like going to the break that he was hopeful that he can play. My problem with LeBron James is like, look, do what Giannis did. Giannis dressed up. You know what I mean? He act like he was gonna play. He was gonna, you know what I mean? He was part of the team. He just wasn't playing. He was hurt. And then I think last All-Star game, the All-Star game before last, LeBron was hurt, but he just went in for a few minutes and he came out. I feel like you can do that. Like it's an All-Star game. Just go in, check in, shoot a three, or pass the ball and get out. like literally, but be a part of the environment. The fact that he took the team photo in this outfit, I was like, dang, like come on, bro. Like what kind of example you setting, man. I get it. He gets privileged because he's been around for what 20 plus years. He's one of the goats. Well, there's only one goat, but he is one of the best players in NBA history. Some people consider him as a goat. But at the end of the day, bro, like I'm the type of person, no matter what your status is, you still one of the guys. You treat it like you're one of the guys. You know what I mean? And I felt like he could at least put a jersey on. Like, come on, man. But I'm not really upset with him not playing. Cause I think he tried to play. I ain't gonna lie. My first thought was, is he ducking the right? like I know, like I'm like, I know he don't want to play hard. He gonna have to play hard because he's youngest. Is he ducking? Like, so, cause it came on the day of. So that's my only issue is that like do what Giannis did, dress up and be part of the team.
My 2 cents is I agree with everything that both my brothers just said here. My 2 cents is, and then they wonder why people don't take the All Star weekend serious. And then Draymond sitting up here telling us, I had to work hard to be an All Star. Y'all just letting these guys come up here and play with us because y'all don't take the game serious. They actually do. I'd rather watch them.
Should put him in there, Dave. For making them comments.
Tune in today's Doghouse tomorrow. That's all I gotta say.
Actually, Ed, could you put Taylor Rooks in the yard? She making everybody actually ball out. Like she's the motivation to keep everybody playing.
Man, I might have to make that exception. I might have to.
Speaking of ladies.
There you go.
Yep. Speaking of the ladies.